Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Inside Elections. The date is Saturday, November 15th, 2025, and today we'll be discussing the underlooked special election happening in a little bit over 2 weeks that could reveal a lot about the national environment. This special election is in Tennessee's 7th District, a solidly red district that in 2024 was Republican plus 22. The 7th District, Green won it by 22 points. In just over 2 weeks' time, on December 2nd, it could be competitive for Democrats. As you probably know, Democrats have done very well in the 2025 elections so far, but especially in the 2025 special elections. I mean, we can look here in Arizona. So we can say Arizona. This is a safe Democrat district, but Democrats won it in September 23rd, won it by 40 points. Now, yes, it's a safe Democrat district. However, 2024, less than a year before this past election, Democrats won by 27, a 13-point swing to the left in congressional district. And it's not just Arizona. We can look in red states like Iowa. This was a Democrat plus 3 district. Democrats won it by 3 points in early January, just about 2 months after the 2024 election. Democrats won it. It was previously a solidly Republican district. Democrats overperformed by 13 points, percentage-wise. And the Senate district actually broke the supermajority Republicans had in the state Senate in Iowa. This is the Democrats overperforming, not by small amounts, but by over double digits in Arizona by 13, Iowa by 13. In Pennsylvania, 2025 Pennsylvania Senate District special election, Democrats won it 49.99 to 49.02. It's a very small win, but Donald Trump won this district by 15. By 15, just a few months before this election. A 15-point swing to the left in Arizona, in Iowa, in Pennsylvania, and also Virginia. Once again, a very safe Democrat district. But in 2025, Democrats won it by 50. 50. In 2024, yes, they won it by a very good margin, by 34. But in 2025, they won it by 50, a 16-point swing to the left. And in Florida, also, this was really the first major elections in 2025. You might remember them. Democrats lost, yes, but the margins are what matter. This is Florida's 6th district. Republican Randy Fine won it by 14 points. 14. That's a good margin. Yeah. 2024 won it by 33. 33. From a 33 district, from a Republican plus 33 district to a Republican plus 14 in less than a year because of Donald Trump and his administration. And we can see these shifts in real 2025 elections too. Like here in California, Proposition 50 passed by about 30 points. 30. It was supposed to pass by 20. Kamala Harris only won the state by 20. Kamala Harris won it by 20.1. Biden won it by 29. And it passed, Proposition 50 is passing by about 30. Overperforming Biden, overperforming Kamala Harris. In a referendum about gerrymandering, a proposition to gerrymander California passed by more than Biden won California in 2020. And it's not just that. Pennsylvania too. Pennsylvania and the Supreme Court races. I didn't even know these were happening, really, until like a day or two before the 2025 elections. But Democrats are supposed to win them, yes, but nowhere close by the 13-point margins that they did. They're supposed to narrowly win them. This is a state that Donald Trump won in 2024, the most crucial swing state. And Pennsylvania, like in the state Senate district, swung 15 points to the left. Like in the Supreme Court district, swung 15 points to the left. 15 in Pennsylvania, like I said, the most crucial swing state. We can also look at Florida's 1st congressional district. Once again, similar to the 6th. It's first. Republicans won. It's a safe Republican district. They won by pretty good margin. They won by a little bit under 15 points. A good margin, yeah. Take a look at 2024, less than a year ago, less than a year before the election. They won it by 32, a 17-point swing to the left. In fact, Democrats flipped this county. I'm not actually sure exactly what it is. I think it's Florida's first district, I think. But Democrats flipped it. And we can also look at this Texas district. This is one that I don't hear anybody talking about. But Democrats were it happened on 2025 election day, Tuesday, 2 Tuesdays ago. If you're watching this soon, Democrats technically won it. Democrat got 48% of the vote, won by 12 points, but that was a three-way race, and Republicans, when the runoff election happens, they'll probably win it. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Democrats might be able to pull it off. In this is a Texas state Senate district. State Senate districts in Texas are bigger than congressional districts in Texas. And this was previously a solidly Republican district, and Democrats might win it. A solidly Republican large district in Texas might swing close. It was actually R plus 20. R plus 20, and Democrats might win it. A 20-point swing left in Texas. I mean, these elections are just swinging so much towards the Democrats. It's not that crazy to think that a R plus 22 district in Tennessee could narrow up and become a close to being a Democratic district in a little bit under 2 weeks' time. We can also look at more of the election results in Georgia. Georgia, once again, obviously a state that Donald Trump won by about 2 points. Democrats just won it by 25 on a statewide level, by 25 points. 25. This Georgia Public Service Commissioner special election. This was the first time a Democrat has won a statewide, state-level race in Georgia since, I believe, 2004. And she won it, Alicia Johnson, won it by 25. This is the first time a Democrat won a statewide, state level. That doesn't mean federal. That means, like, Georgia obviously has 2 Democratic senators, but those are federal level elections. This is the first time a statewide, state level Democrat won in Georgia since in about 20 years, and she won by 25. And we can also look at New Jersey. This was a race that was supposed to be competitive for the Republicans. It was supposed to be low single digits for Mikey Sherrill. And so many people were saying that this is going to be the upset of 2025. Republicans are going to do well in it. Jack Ciattarelli was going to win the New Jersey governor's race. No. Mikey Sherrill won by 14. Polls had her in the low single digits. She won by 14. Also, we can look at Virginia. The Attorney General's race. Jay Jones won by almost 7 points. 7 points. He was supposed to lose by roughly 5. And he won by almost 7 in Virginia. He outperformed Kamala Harris. I don't know if you probably know, but Jay Jones, absolutely scandal-plagued. He said leaked text messages. He said some very bad, violent things. I'm not going to say them, but he said some very bad things. He was extremely scandal-plagued, and this was leading up to the election, about a month before the election, and Republicans tried to capitalize on it. They ran millions of dollars in ads against him. They thought this was going to be a lock for the Republicans. They lost by 7. 7. And also, Virginia governor's race. As you probably know, Abigail Spanberger, she won by over 15. Over 15. There was previously a Republican governor. She won by over a safe margin. Now, she was supposed to win. She was predicted by everyone to win by a pretty decent margin, like 7, 8, 9, 10 points. No one said she was going to win by 15, though. 15. And the Virginia lieutenant governor's race. It was supposed, once again, it was the Democrat, Gajala Hashmi. I probably butchered that pronouncement, but she was supposed to win, but by a smaller margin, by like 2, 3, 4, 5 points. She won by 12, about 12 points. She over doubled Kamala Harris's margin when you're supposed to underperform Kamala Harris's margin. So yeah, these elections, like I said before, it might seem crazy to think that a deep red state like Tennessee with an R plus 22 district could go Democratic or close to being Democratic in 2025. It's not that far-fetched. All of these red states, I mean, like I said, Arizona, 13-point swing left. Iowa, 13-point swing left. Arizona, 16-point swing left. Virginia, a 16-point swing left. Florida, 19-point swing left. Florida's first, 17-point swing left. Texas, almost a 20-point swing left. I mean, these elections are so. I mean, okay, look here. We can do the House margin of 2024 if somehow, by some way, Democrats shifted the national environment left by 15, like they're winning in these special elections. Now, this isn't going to happen, probably. But just for argument's sake, if Democrats shifted the national environment left by 15 points, like they are in all these special elections, look what would happen. The Democrats would have 257 seats to Republicans 178. 257 to 178. Now, that's obviously not going to happen. Probably not. But the point is, it's happening on a small basis. It's happening to these special elections. And Democrats might pull out an upset. Or not even. No one's expecting the Democrat to win. FNBN. No one's really expecting her to win. But the margin could be close in a safe Republican district. And that would shine so much of a light onto the national environment and how 2026, and for that sake, 2028 is going to go. And how much of a blue wave these elections might be. Alright, well, that was my analysis. My thoughts on this election and what might happen. I'm going to cover it more when the election gets closer. If you liked what you heard, if you made it this far, I really encourage you to like the video, subscribe if you enjoyed it, leave a comment anything, comment thoughts, suggestions, criticisms, anything you think I can do to improve. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to give you good content to listen to. If you want me to make a video about a certain topic, let me know. I will do it. And yeah. I hope you all have a great day.